Hey guys, Gary from DIY Electronics. As promised, I've got a video for you today on how to change out one of these ADT dumb keypads. Could be ADT, could be Protection One, it could be a couple of other companies that use these Concord Express and Concord 4 panels. I call this a dumb keypad because it is dumb. The only thing it can do for you is turn the alarm on and turn it off. Maybe turn on a chime and stuff like that, but you have no control over your alarm system, meaning that you can't add sensors, you can't delete sensors, you can't change the installer code, you can't change phone numbers, you can't do a lot with this keypad. Basically, the alarm company is keeping you prisoner so that anytime that you need a change, like a sensor or something like that, you have to call them. You can't do it. They're holding you prisoner with this keypad. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to upgrade your system to an ATP 2100 keypad, where then you have full control of your alarm system as long as you have the installer code. If you don't have the installer code, get a hold of me down below in the comments, and I can set you up where you can send me your chip. I'll jailbreak it, and I'll send you back all the codes necessary to take control of your system from your alarm company. All right. So what I'm going to do today is basically I'm going to change out this keypad to an ATP 2100 and just give you a brief overview on how to get it activated and stuff like that. All right. So let's get going. All right. First thing you're going to need is a little tiny screwdriver. Feel on the bottom of this keypad, and there is a slot. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's stop right there. Don't touch it. What you want to do first is disconnect the battery of your alarm system and disconnect the AC power of your alarm system. All right? Find where that transformer is plugged into the wall and unplug it. If you can't, if the plug won't come out, it may be screwed in. Look at the top of the transformer. It could have a little screw in there. Take that screw out and pull the transformer out. All right, and now your keypad is totally dead and we can continue. So battery power and AC power, get it off your panel. All right, back to what I was saying. There's a little slot underneath the keypad. Put your screwdriver in there, give it a little push, and the keypad comes right off. All right, I already prepped this. ADT has these flying leads. I just cut them off and put the keypad over there, and then what you got left with is you've got a 4 conductor wire. You got red, black, yellow, and green. Okay, and it could be red, black, white, and green, or red, black, yellow, blue, or something like that. But usually, industry standard is either yellow or white and blue or green. All right, so let's continue. You got your wire hanging out. You've got it prepped. You stripped it back. You stripped back probably a 1/4 inch of insulation on all 4 wires. That's how you prep it. Now let's get this back plate off the wall. All right. Now the back plate, just put that to the side. All right. Let's take the new keypad. Take the new keypad, open the door up, and then over here on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, just take one leg and push it out a little bit, and the door comes right off. You know, just spread the legs out a little bit, and this door will come right off. Set that to the side, and now you got to take this lower access panel off of here, and there's 2 screws, one on each side. Okay, I've already taken the screws out. So this panel comes right off after you take the 2 screws out. Set that to the side. Now, the keypad comes with this handy dandy template. All right, and it's marked right on the template that you want to put the first 2 screws 2.5 inches above wherever your wire is coming out of the wall. It has to be 2.5 inches up. And that's where I put this little red line on my board. Okay. Now the first 2 screws that you put in, see the back plate on this does not come off. Do not take this back plate off. All right. the first 2 screws you put in, they're like a picture hanger type screw you're going to be putting in. This side and this side. Then you hang the keypad, and then once you get the keypad hung, you put 2 more screws down here in the bottom. That's what actually holds the keypad on the wall. Alright? So it's a picture hanger type keypad. So you take your template. Let me put this keypad to the side so I don't drop it. Again, the template goes 2.5 inches above where the wire comes out of the wall, and that's where I have this marked. So you put your template 2.5 inches up, and you take 1 screw on one side of the template and put it in there. Take another screw. I'm just starting these in, I'll screw them in. And you put it on the other side of the template. Okay? Take the template off. Now if you look at the template, it just has these 2 little things. That's where you put the screws in. Alright? And that positions them exactly far enough apart to hit these 2 little picture hanger ports. Alright, so now you want to screw down in there until you got about 1/4 inch hanging out of the wall. Don't screw your screws all the way in, about 1/4 inch. Again, these are just to hold the keypad on the wall until you get it wired up and put those other 2 screws in the bottom. Alright, that's about 1/4 inch. So now, once you got your 2 screws in, you put your wire in through this access port right here. Alright. Put the wires through. Hang your keypad on the wall on those 2 screws. And now you can put 2 more screws down here in the bottom, and that'll really suck it right onto the wall for you. Okay? So now, down here at the bottom of the keypad is a terminal strip. And it's marked 12 volts positive, terminal A, terminal B, common, and ZN. Do not worry about ZN. That's for another video. Alright? So you grab yourself a little Phillips head screwdriver, and underneath the terminal that says 12 volts positive, you put the red wire. Under the terminal that says A, put either the green or the blue, whatever you have. The green or the blue goes under terminal A. Terminal B is either the white or the yellow, whatever one you have. And then the common or the ground is the black. Now, say that you do power this whole thing up and your keypad does not light up and it's not working properly. Go into the main control panel up here and find the terminal that says bus A. Alright? Check the color of the wire and make sure that's the same color down here on bus A. And same with bus B. Make sure it's up there is yellow and down here is yellow on bus B. Alright? I'm not going to show you, but you'll see it right in your control panel up here on the terminal strip. It'll say A and B. Just match those up to A and B down here on your keypad. Alright, so now let's just shove all the wire back inside. Okay? And then what you do is you throw your cover back on, put the screws back in the side, and then put your cover back on. Okay? You just put it on one side and the other, and just snap it in, and there, you're done. But what I didn't do is I didn't put the 2 screws back in. Don't forget about those 2 screws. Okay, your keypad is installed. We can now power the system up. Alright. I just plugged it in over there. I'm going to plug in my battery. And it says scanning buses. I just want to tighten up my battery terminal there. Okay. So now the very first thing you want to do is you got to go into the program. All right, let me get this in here. I want to get you up there close and personal so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to hit the focus button. So the first thing you want to do is you got to get into program, and you got to find this is going to be blurry, but there's a label down here in the bottom of your old keypad. All right, that is the serial number for this keypad. You have to go into this program and delete that serial number, or the panel will keep on looking for it. All right, the last 4 digits to this serial number is 8230. So we're going to go into program, and we're going to find 8230, and we're going to delete it. And I'm going to show you how. So again, to do this, you've got to have your installer code. And if you don't have your installer code, get a hold of me down in the comments, and we'll start the process of you shipping me your chip, and I will jailbreak it and send you back all the codes that's necessary to take control of your system. So my installer code is 4321. So what you have to do is you have to hit 8, your installer code, mine is 4321. Says enter command. You hit 00. It'll say system program. You hit pound. Then up here, you hit this up arrow until it says accessory modules. Hit pound. It says bus devices. Hit pound. Now, we're looking for 8230, and there it is, right there, 8230. To delete that, you hit the D key, which is the police key right here. And there's a small little D right there, but it's the police key. You hit the police key, boom, it's gone. Now, if you scroll up, see 7905, this is the number for this new keypad. You leave that alone, all right? Now, you hit the star key until you come back to system program. Hit the up arrow once. It says exit programming. Hit the pound sign. All right. Now, we're back to basically, let's call it the desktop. It's still flashing a star. What that basically is telling you is, let's look at it. Let's go hit star. It says, please program the time and date. All right. So how you do that is you hit the number 9. Punch in your master code, not the installer code, your master code. Mine is 1234. It says time and date, hit the pound sign. Right now it says 0836, I'll make it 0832. Hit the pound sign. All right? Hit the arrow key up once. Right up here, arrow key up once, it'll say date. Let's put in today's date. 06 for the month, 06 for the day, 23 for the year. Hit the pound sign. All right? Time and date is now set. Hit the star key a couple times until it says time and date. Hit the up arrow once and it'll say exit program. Hit the pound sign. And there you go, folks. You now got rid of your old ADT dumb keypad and put in a custom English ATP 2100 on your Concord Express or Concord 4. All right? And that's all there is to it. So let's try it. Let's go away. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's armed away. And then we'll go off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it's off. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you change from a dumb keypad to a custom English ATP, or they also call it Superbus keypad. If you guys want one of these keypads, I'll leave you the link down below. I also have control panels. I have Concord 4s. I have Concord Expresses. I have new chips for the Concord 4 or the Concord Express. If you want to start from scratch and reprogram your whole system, I have those available. Also, you can send me the chip out of your system, and I can jailbreak it, send you back all the codes. I can take care of anything you need on a Concord system. All right, thanks, guys. Hit the thumbs up, ring the bell. Thank you very much. Comments are always appreciated. Any questions, leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, guys. Whoop. Almost knocked you over.